Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a piece of art that you don't just, admire from a distance, something you actually live with, something that grounds a space, tells a story through every single thread. It carries echoes of ancient traditions, the skill of human hands. Today, we're driving into exactly that, the incredible history and artistry of Khal Mohammadi rugs. They're a true gem of traditional Afghan weaving.
Exactly. And what's so fascinating here is how these rugs embody centuries of cultural heritage, centuries of meticulous craftsmanship. They're really far more than just decorative items. They are, well, tangible links to a rich living past.
Right.
So our mission today is basically to extract the most important insights from our sources. We want to help you understand not just what these rugs are, but really why they matter so profoundly, how they connect history, culture, and art in a way that, truly resonates.
Yeah, and we've pulled together quite a comprehensive stack of sources for this deep dive. We're looking at, well, everything really, from the practical side, how these beautiful pieces actually make their way into homes around the world, to these incredibly detailed descriptions of the rugs themselves, their unique characteristics, the amazing materials that go into them, and the intricate weaving processes that, well, bring them to life.
It's genuinely a holistic view we're aiming for. So whether you're just maybe intensely curious about textile art, or perhaps you're prepping for a discussion where a deeper understanding of global crafts might come in handy, or maybe you're even considering bringing one of these magnificent pieces into your own space.
Right.
This deep dive offers a kind of shortcut to being genuinely well-informed. We're aiming for those aha moments, giving you unique insights without just overwhelming you with information.
Absolutely. And to truly appreciate a rug like a Khal Mohammadi, I think it helps to understand the world it comes from. And the kind of profound expertise that brings these incredible pieces to people, our sources introduce us to a business that seems to exemplify this perfectly. Babak's Oriental carpets, they really serve as an ideal lens, I think, through which to explore this whole realm of high-quality, authentic rugs.
And what's highlighted in our sources isn't just a storefront, right? It's a multi-generational passion, a deep commitment to the craft. We learned about Dr. Hushang Rizwani, who brings, get this, over 35 years of experience. He built this really honorable reputation in the carpet business back in Graz, Austria.
Wow, 35 years.
Yeah. So this isn't just about selling. It's about a lifetime of specialized knowledge and an exclusive selection of Persian and Oriental carpets that are now offered to homes and businesses across Victoria and Vancouver.
And that deep legacy continues with his son, Babak Rezwani. As the store owner and operator there in Victoria, Babak, well, he quite literally grew up immersed in the carpet business. You get the sense this isn't just a job for him, it's a lifelong study.
Right.
He possesses this vast knowledge of carpets from all around the world, but with a particular specialization in Persian carpets. And what really stands out is his dedication to actually sharing that knowledge, whether it's about the history of a piece, the intricate hand-knotting techniques, its potential as an investment maybe, or just its overall quality. It really paints a picture of a family business built on this deep, shared understanding.
And that level of dedication, it extends to the range of services they offer too, which, are pretty crucial for anyone looking to invest in or care for these high-quality carpets. They handle worldwide shipping, for instance, which makes these beautiful rugs accessible far beyond their physical location.
That's huge.
It is. And critically, they also offer essential post-purchase services, things like professional carpet repair and cleaning, which are, well, absolutely vital for maintaining the longevity and beauty of such valuable pieces over, decades.
Yeah, you need that support. And beyond just the sales and maintenance, their approach really underscores the investment aspect of these rugs too. They provide appraisal services, which is invaluable, right? For understanding the true worth of a rug, maybe for insurance or potential resale. They also offer a trade-in and purchasing counter, which gives flexibility for collectors or, people just looking to refresh their collections.
Practical.
Very. And to ensure complete transparency, they provide detailed information sheets on all their carpets. So you, the customer, know exactly the provenance and characteristics of what you're acquiring. There's no guessing.
And what's particularly compelling, I think, and really indicative of their confidence in their products, is their offer of trials at no obligation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It allows you, the customer, to see precisely how a rug fits into your own space before making any kind of commitment. It just highlights a very customer-centric approach.
Definitely.
And of course, underpinning all these services is their knowledgeable and professional staff. They're there to guide you through every step. So this business model, when you think about it, It really highlights the deep knowledge and trust that's required in the world of high-quality carpets. It's not just about selling a rug. It's about providing really a piece of history and art
Yeah.
backed by a lifetime of specialized expertise, which actually brings us perfectly to the specific type of rug we're diving into today, the Khal Mohammad.
Okay, yes. So, with that foundation of expertise established, let's zoom in. Let's focus on this particular type of carpet that truly embodies craftsmanship and heritage, the Khal Mohammadi rug. Our sources describe them as a traditional Afghan rug, one that's earned this, well, formidable reputation for its durability, its sheer beauty, and its profound historical significance. These rugs are always meticulously hand-knotted. They use high-quality wool, which results in a piece that is remarkably soft to the touch, yet incredibly resilient and robust. It's a true blend of luxury and practicality, isn't it?
It really is. And this immediately raises an important question, doesn't it? Is Khal Mohammad a person, a tribe, or maybe just a specific style of rug?
Right, the name itself.
Exactly. Our sources present a truly fascinating discussion here, highlighting the ambiguity and, well, the rich layers of history that surround this name. It speaks to the deep roots and, the oral traditions inherent in such an ancient craft, where definitive singular origins can often become sort of entwined with legend.
It's absolutely true. One theory suggests the rugs are named after a legendary figure, Khal Mohammad himself. He's described as the father of 25 children, no less.
Wow.
Yeah, and credited with creating this unmistakable design while living in Afghanistan. This version paints a picture of an almost mythical, singular genius whose vision defined an entire art form.
Then there's another compelling perspective. This one claims Khal Mohammad was a living Ersari Turkmen in northern Afghanistan. According to this theory, sometime around the 1970s, he pioneered the structural quality, the distinct color tones, the use of really top-quality materials, and the application of less common tribal designs that are all now hallmarks of Khal Mohammadi rugs. So this theory gives us a more recent, tangible artisan, someone who innovated significantly within an established tradition.
But the theories don't stop there, which is what makes this so layered and interesting. Others believe that Khal Mohammad lived much earlier, maybe approximately 150 years ago, and he was an expert dyer.
Ah, the color expert.
Exactly. In this version of the story, he was the one who provided the unique color palettes that are so distinctive to these rugs, which highlights the absolutely crucial role of color mastery in rug making, doesn't it?
It really does. And still, another viewpoint suggests that Khal Mohammad rugs were, and maybe still are, woven by various Ersari Turkmen across northern Afghanistan, meaning the style isn't tied to any single individual or workshop.
Like a collective effort.
Precisely. This emphasizes a collective heritage, a shared artistic style developed and preserved by a community of skilled artisans, rather than pointing to a single inventor.
So what does this all mean for us? I mean, trying to understand these rugs, it means the name itself is just steeped in this rich, multi-layered history. And perhaps that very ambiguity is the most profound insight, It tells us that for a craft this ancient, passed down through generations, the truth isn't necessarily a single, easily verifiable historical.
But a tapestry of narrative.
It challenges our modern impulse, maybe, to credit a sole inventor, revealing instead the communal, evolving nature of such artistry, much like an oral tradition where the story shifts slightly with each telling, gaining richness.
And despite this fascinating debate over the precise origin of the name, there's a general agreement among our sources on one thing. The rug style unequivocally originates from northern Afghanistan, specifically near the cities of Mazar-i-Sharif or Ankhui. That part seems settled. And today, the term Khal Mohammad has kind of evolved. It broadly refers to a very fine quality of Afghan rugs that consistently share common characteristics, things like weave, distinct colors, superior quality, and specific patterns. Regardless of whether a specific individual named Khal Mohammad was directly involved in their creation or not, it's become a recognized descriptor of excellence, really, and a highly sought-after style within the broader world of Oriental carpets.
Right, and as for their geographic origins and the weavers themselves, our sources are quite specific on this. These rugs are primarily woven in or around Kunduz in northern Afghanistan. They're handmade by the Turkomans in the north of Afghanistan. And interestingly, in some cases, they are also hand-knotted by Turkomans who have crossed borders into Pakistan, bringing their traditional skills and artistic heritage with them.
Yeah, that cross-border weaving, it really highlights the fluid nature of tribal migrations, doesn't it? And the spread of craftsmanship. It shows how art can transcend political boundaries. The Khal Mohammadi tribe itself, after whom the rugs are named in one of the theories, is known for their expertise in rug weaving. It's a tradition they've maintained for centuries.
Wow.
They are based in Mazar-i-Sharif, which, as we mentioned, is a city in northern Afghanistan with a very long, storied history of rug weaving. So the tribal connection, regardless of the individual artisan behind the name, remains a powerful part of their identity.
Okay, so you might be wondering what truly makes these rugs so special in terms of how they're actually constructed. Let's dive into the intricate anatomy of Khal Mohammadi rugs, starting with the very foundation of their exceptional quality, the materials used.
It genuinely begins with the wool. Our sources emphasize that the wool for Khal Mohammadi rugs comes from high-quality, local Afghan sheep. Now, these sheep are raised in the cold, dry highlands of Afghanistan, a climate that yields incredibly thick and strong wool. And this particular wool possesses a naturally high lanolin content. That's a key characteristic. This natural oil helps the fibers repel dirt and stains, which contributes significantly to the rug's renowned durability. And it gives it this beautiful, natural sheen that actually deepens with age.
Ah, so it gets better over time.
In a way, yes.
And it's not just the source of the wool, right?
Wow.
But it's preparation that adds to its unique character. I think our sources mentioned it's often hand-spun.
That's correct. It's a traditional, labor-intensive method where individual fibers are carefully twisted into yarn using simple tools rather than relying on automated machinery. And this traditional method imparts a slightly irregular texture to the yarn.
Which sounds like a flaw, but isn't.
Exactly. It's this subtle imperfection, this unique variation that is actually highly prized because it adds so much character and charm to the finished rug. Yeah. You can almost feel the human touch in every single fiber. It makes each one truly unique.
That makes sense. Okay, so beyond the wool, the distinctive colors and the traditional dyeing processes are another fundamental hallmark, right?
Absolutely. Khal Mohammadi rugs are renowned for their incredibly rich, warm color palette, particularly deep, resonant reds, profound dark blues, and these earthy, rich browns. The red color in particular is often described as the most striking feature. It's kind of the heart of their aesthetic.
And where does that red come from?
Frequently, it's derived from madder root, which is a plant native to the Middle East, and it has been used for dyeing textiles for, well, literally thousands of years. It's a remarkable connection to ancient wisdom and, sustainable practices in coloration.
Thousands of years. Wow. And it's not just red, though, even though that's dominant.
No,
Yeah.
not exclusively. Our sources mention that Khal Mohammadi rugs may also feature other colors, like blue, green, and yellow. These too were typically derived from natural sources, often resulting in muted or earthy tones that collectively give the rugs this timeless, understated elegance. This commitment to natural dyes means the colors aren't just beautiful, they're deeply resonant, harmonious, designed to complement natural light and materials.
Okay. And the dyeing process itself sounds intense.
Oh, it is. It's described as incredibly time-consuming and labor-intensive. Requires a great deal of skill and expertise. The wool is meticulously soaked in a bath of hot water and the natural dye. Then it's carefully laid out to dry in the sun, and this process is repeated several times until the desired deep, rich color is achieved.
So layer upon layer of color.
Precisely. And these natural dyes aren't just visually appealing. They provide a lasting color that, crucially, actually grows more appealing. It develops a beautiful, unique patina with age rather than fading like synthetic dyes might.
Interesting.
This profound commitment to natural, high-quality materials, especially the hand-spun wool and traditional dyes, is absolutely fundamental. It's fundamental to their longevity and their enduring aesthetic appeal. It's not just a color, it's a deep connection to the earth and centuries of knowledge passed down through generations.
Okay, now let's talk about how these amazing materials actually become the rugs we see. The creation of a Khal Mohammadi rug is, as you said, incredibly labor-intensive, demanding exceptional skill and this almost meditative attention to detail. These rugs are meticulously hand-knotted by skilled artisans using traditional techniques passed down through countless generations. This handcrafted process ensures that each rug is truly a unique work of art, with its own individual character, almost like the weaver's signature is embedded in it.
It is, and the knotting techniques they use are particularly fascinating. Our sources mention both the Persian knot technique and the traditional Turkish or Geordes knot.
Oh, so there's a difference?
Yes, it's an interesting point of nuance. It suggests either regional variations within the production, or possibly differing approaches depending on the specific group of weavers. The Turkish, or Györde's knot, in particular, isn't just a different way of tying. It creates a very strong, durable knot. It secures the pile in a distinct way, and it allows for the creation of incredibly crisp, intricate patterns with a high level of detail, which is a key contributor to the fine, dense quality often associated with Khal Mohammadi rugs.
Right, that makes sense. And the time commitment involved in this meticulous process must be substantial.
It really is. The weaving for a single Khal Mohammadi rug can take anywhere from several weeks for a smaller piece to several months for a larger, more complex design. It's a huge investment of time.
Months. Wow.
And once the weaving is finally complete, the rug undergoes essential finishing touches. It's carefully washed that brings out the luster of the wool, and then it's precisely trimmed to give it that incredibly clean, neat, and tidy appearance that is another one of its hallmarks. Contributes to that refined look.
And how is this skill preserved? Is it taught formally?
Mostly through a traditional apprenticeship system. That's how the preservation is really ensured. Experienced weavers pass on their profound knowledge and intricate skills to the next generation, often within families or close-knit communities. This apprenticeship model is absolutely vital for the continued production of high-quality Khal Mohammadi rugs and for the preservation of this unique weaving tradition in its purest, most authentic form.
That's incredible.
And throughout this entire production process, each rug is carefully inspected, checked against exacting standards of quality and craftsmanship associated with Khal Mohammadi rugs. This rigorous attention to detail helps to maintain their renowned reputation and their intrinsic value. Which raises an important question, I think. In a world of mass production and rapidly changing trends, what does it mean to preserve such a meticulous handcrafted process? And why is that value so important to us today?
That is a powerful question. It speaks to the enduring appeal of authenticity, doesn't it? Of something truly made by hand. Okay, so beyond the making, what do these rugs look like? What are the visual hallmarks that make them immediately recognizable? Khal Mohammadi rugs are defined by their distinctive patterns and motifs, which truly form the visual language of the rug, conveying tradition and beauty.
They most commonly feature a repeated pattern of octagonal medallions. These medallions are often carefully arranged in a very structured, grid-like formation, or sometimes you see them in a more random pattern, which adds a fascinating dynamic to the overall design.
And what about specific motifs? I think I read about gulls.
Yes, exactly. Specific recurring motifs include gulls, sometimes described as an elephant-like pattern, but perhaps more accurately. A gull refers to a specific, stylized octagon often used as a tribal emblem. These are more than just decorative shapes. They're deeply symbolic, almost like a tribal signature woven into the rug, distinguishing it from others and carrying layers of meaning.
Ah, okay, so it's like a signature.
In a way, yes. Other octagonal H-shaped designs are also common, often adorned with these beautiful curvilinear flowers in contrasting dark blue, ochre, and beige, providing a lovely visual counterpoint to the dominant red fields.
And that dominant red really is key to their overall appearance, isn't it? Our sources say Khal Mohammadi rugs usually feature rich, coppery-colored feels, incredibly warm and inviting. They also possess this highly lustrous finish, meaning the light catches the wool in a beautiful way.
Exactly. It enhances the depth of color, gives them a captivating sheen. Their appearance is typically clean, neat, and tidy, reflecting that meticulous finishing process we talked about. And they often feature a decorative flat-woven finish on either end, a subtle but refined touch that frames the hand-knotted pile beautifully.
Nice detail.
Wallace, our sources also offer a helpful comparison point. They note that Khal Mohammadi rugs are typically heavier-bodied and finer knotted than, say, Kampbaff rugs, which speaks directly to their superior construction and greater durability. And perhaps most notably, they're described as a welcome departure from the typical red, large-gul Afghan rugs, the kind that were almost the only Turkmen rugs widely available for decades, where many traditional Turkmen rugs focused on very large, bold, repetitive geometric gul patterns. The Khal Mohammadi often introduced a slightly more varied composition, perhaps, or a subtle refinement in color depth. That made them feel fresh and distinct while still honoring their deep traditional roots. This subtle shift really made them stand out in the market.
Okay, so these rugs are clearly beautiful to look at, works of art, but are they practical for everyday life? I mean, can you actually use them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our sources make it very clear. Khal Mohammadi rugs are highly sought after, not just for their aesthetic appeal, but also, and crucially, for their exceptional durability.
Right.
They are renowned for their ability to withstand significant foot traffic, which makes them incredibly practical for busy households. Furthermore, Their inherent qualities like that natural lanolin and the high-quality wool we discussed earlier contribute to their remarkable resistance to stains and general wear and tear.
Ugh, the lanolin again.
Exactly. This robust nature makes them ideal for use in high-traffic areas like hallways and living rooms, places where a less durable rug might quickly show signs of age or just succumb to daily use. They are truly built to last for generations.
That's amazing. And if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
these rugs are far more than just floor coverings, aren't they? They feel like a profound testament to the rich cultural heritage of Afghanistan itself.
They absolutely are. Our sources highlight that these rugs have played an important role in the country's economy and social fabric for centuries. They are, quite literally, pieces of history that embody the legacy of their namesake weaver, Khal Mohammad, regardless of which intriguing theory of his identity you subscribe to. Owning one of these rugs is described as a truly unique opportunity, a chance to bring a piece of this rich cultural heritage directly into your home. They don't just decorate a space, they embody the immense skill, the profound creativity, and the unwavering passion of Afghan weavers, artisans who are carrying forward traditions passed down through countless generations. This connection to a living heritage is what makes them so special.
And this brings us to their significant investment value and overall quality, right? They're not just beautiful and historical, they hold value.
Precisely. Khal Mohammadi rugs are renowned for their exceptional workmanship, the superior quality of their wool, and their exquisite lustrous finish. This high-quality construction means they are not just durable, but also highly prized by both astute collectors and discerning interior decorators around the world. They're often used not only as foundational floor coverings, but also as decorative rugs, or even striking wall hangings in homes and businesses, which is a clear testament to their artistic merit and versatility.
Interesting. Okay, you might encounter another name sometimes. Akcha rugs. How do Khal Mohammadi fit in with that? Is it related?
Yes, that's a good question. Our sources clarify this relationship quite well. Khal Mohammadi rugs are, in fact, a specific type or a distinct subset of Akcha rugs. So this helps us categorize them within the broader Afghan rug landscape, helps understand their place in the family of Afghan textiles.
Okay, so Akcha is the broader category.
That's right. Akcha itself is a town located in the northern region of Afghanistan. It's a significant center where various types of rugs are produced. The name Akcha is often given to this general style of rug, even when it's made in surrounding areas, reflecting a regional influence. Akcha rugs in general are known for their deep reds and relatively simple, bold patterns. They form a kind of foundational style within Afghan weaving.
Got it.
And within this broader Akcha category, Khal Mohammadi rugs truly stand out as a highly distinctive style. While they share some common characteristics with other Akcha rugs, like the red color, maybe, they are easily identifiable due to their specific refined design elements, their rich, vibrant colors, and their consistently high-quality construction and lustrous finish. This categorization helps us understand the regional influences and how distinct styles, each with its own unique aesthetic, can evolve even within a shared cultural heritage. It showcases the subtle but significant differences in weaving traditions across Afghanistan.
That makes sense. And while Khal Mohammadi rugs are truly special, they're really just one thread in this incredibly rich tapestry of Afghan rug weaving, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Our sources highlight that Afghanistan is home to a truly diverse variety of hand-knotted rugs, each possessing its own unique characteristics, distinctive designs, and profound regional influences. It's a vibrant, living world of textile artistry far beyond just this one single style.
Exactly. And to fully appreciate this diversity, maybe let's briefly look at a few other prominent types that emerge from this tradition. First, we have Kunduz rugs, aptly named after the Kunduz province in northern Afghanistan.
Okay.
These rugs typically feature strong geometric patterns and a diverse range of colors. Though rich red and deep blue are the most common and sought after, Kunduz rugs are highly regarded for their exceptional quality craftsmanship and often boast a very high knot density. Can range anywhere from 120 to over 300 knots per square inch.
Wow, that's dense.
It is. And this high knot count allows for incredibly intricate designs and contributes significantly to their durability. They're made from high-quality wool, making them very resilient and highly sought after for those elaborate patterns.
Okay, Kunduz. What else?
Then there are Belgic rugs, also known as Belgic or Polish rugs. These are known for their striking colors and incredibly luxurious, soft feel. These are produced by the Balij people, who inhabit the border regions of Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, which powerfully illustrates how rug traditions and artistic heritage truly transcend national borders.
Interesting.
Belgic rugs are primarily characterized by their deep, rich reds and blues. Colors achieved through the meticulous use of high-quality natural dyes, much like the Khal Mohammadi. They often feature geometric patterns and tribal motifs, which are very indicative of their nomadic origins and the cultural stories they carry.
And how does it feel? You mentioned soft.
Yes, interestingly, our sources note that they tend to have a relatively lower knot density compared to some other Afghan rugs. Yet they are made from remarkably fine, soft wool, and they're highly prized for their unique appearance and distinct, incredibly tactile feel. It proves that knot density isn't the only measure of a rug's value or appeal. Their beauty really lies in their texture and deep, saturated colors.
Got it. So texture over density sometimes. And one more.
And finally, let's briefly mention Ankhui rugs, named after the town of Ankhui, also in northern Afghanistan. These are hand-knotted rugs that uniquely feature this captivating combination of Turkmen and Uzbek influences in their design.
Ah, blend.
Exactly. This blend powerfully reflects the region's history, as it has been historically inhabited by both Turkmen and Uzbek tribes, leading to this beautiful cross-pollination of artistic styles. Ankhui rugs are characterized by their strong, often bold geometric patterns. Deep reds and blues are predominant in their color palette, a common beloved thread in many Afghan rugs. They're typically made from high-quality wool, similar to the Khal Mohammadi, and boast a respectable knot density, maybe 100 to 200 knots per square inch. They are known for their impressive durability and possess unique design elements that clearly set them apart from other Afghan rugs, making them instantly recognizable.
Okay.
These examples really just showcase the incredible diversity and regional nuances within Afghan rug making. It's a vivid reminder that culture, geography, and tribal history are literally woven into these textiles, each one telling its own distinct story.
That's fascinating. So if you're ever exploring this rich world of textile art, you now have a fantastic primer on some of the key players beyond just Khal Mohammadi, giving you a broader and deeper appreciation for Afghanistan's truly rich rug weaving heritage.
Definitely. And as we consider the enduring legacy of Khal Mohammadi rugs, it's important to look at their modern relevance too. Our sources indicate that today, the legacy of Khal Mohammad, whoever he was or whatever it represents, continues to inspire the production of high-quality rugs in Afghanistan. These modern rugs rigorously stay true to the original designs and time-honored techniques, ensuring the preservation of the craft's profound essence.
That's good to hear. So the tradition continues, but are there changes, adaptations?
Yes, while the core remains deeply traditional, there are thoughtful adaptations and variations in contemporary designs. Modern Khal Mohammadi rugs might incorporate, say, updated color palettes or subtly altered motifs to suit modern tastes and evolving interior design trends.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
These intelligent adaptations are actually crucial. They ensure the rugs remain relevant and sought after in today's global market, keeping the tradition vibrant and accessible to new generations of discerning buyers. It demonstrates that tradition can evolve without losing its soul.
Right, it doesn't have to be static to be authentic.
Exactly. Despite these thoughtful adaptations, the essence of Khal Mohammadi rugs remains firmly rooted in their traditional craftsmanship. The dedication to preserving these age-old techniques ensures that each rug, whether it's a vintage heirloom or a newly made piece, is a testament to the unparalleled skill, patience, and artistry of Afghan weavers. This adherence to traditional methods, even with modern adaptations, is what fundamentally maintains their authenticity and enduring value.
And finally, as with, well, any handcrafted, historically rich item, there's an important ethical dimension to consider, isn't there? Our sources highlight this.
Yes, they do. As the global demand for authentic handcrafted rugs continues to grow, it is increasingly important to support ethical production practices and fair trade initiatives.
So thinking about where your rug comes from and how it was made.
Precisely. This is critical because by consciously purchasing a Khal Mohammadi rug that adheres to these principles, you directly contribute to the livelihood of the artisans who create them. And more than that, your choice helps to preserve their unique heritage for future generations, ensuring that this incredible art form continues to thrive in a way that respects the communities behind it.
Right.
It prompts us to consider, beyond just appreciating the beauty, how can consumers ensure their choices positively impact the communities and traditions that produce these incredible works of art? It's an important question.
It really is. Well, we've taken a truly fascinating deep dive today, uncovering the layers of history and craftsmanship woven into every Khal Mohammadi rug, from understanding the expertise of businesses like Babak's Oriental carpets that bring these pieces to market, to the intriguing debates surrounding the very name Khal Mohammad, and then into the meticulous details of their materials, their knotting techniques, their timeless motifs. We've really explored a piece of art that truly bridges past and present. We even touched upon their profound cultural significance, their enduring investment value, and how they relate to other stunning Afghan rugs, revealing the richness of this whole textile tradition.
And remember, knowledge is most valuable when it's understood and, applied. These rugs are such a powerful example of how art, culture, and economy intertwine across generations. They represent not just skill, but also perseverance, adaptation, and this unwavering commitment to beauty and tradition. They truly embody the human spirit expressed through craft.
Beautifully put. So the next time you see a beautiful rug, or maybe even consider bringing one into your home, perhaps you'll think not just about its pattern or its color, but about the hands that patiently knotted it, the land where the wool was spun under open skies, and the centuries of tradition it represents. It's not just a decorative item, it's a story, a legacy right there beneath your feet.
Consider this. In a world of increasing automation and the fleeting nature of so many disposable goods, what does the continued global demand for such intensely handmade, human-crafted objects tell us? Tell us about the inherent human need for connection to tradition, authenticity, and enduring artistry. It's a question worth pondering as we move forward, I think. A testament to the lasting power of human ingenuity and craft.